The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hardy. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UMass Minutemen. And they'll take control first. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Pumachan. Get it out on the screen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. UMass will line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Just a simple power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Hey, get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following.
He unleashes a long one. And the pass is intercepted.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so he thought this was he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision making. That is not how you want to start a game.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
To throw, it's Pumachan. He's got the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chances.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Fires the pass, intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement, and they're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Singleton. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's a great job on this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Bolden finds his man on the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Maybe pick up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Pumachan. He'll get rid of it. Hauls it in. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Nice run there. This is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's John. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Penn State. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The UMass offense returns to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Like a non.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Pumachan. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up. The offense set for a first down play. On the run, it's Singleton. Keeps the legs moving.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what he's blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good the next time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Offense gets set for second down. And they'll take a knee. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They're hoping for a touchdown going by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Martin. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and his quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route.
Can anyone catch him? And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs, that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Penn State 14, UMass 0.
He'll start the return inside the spot. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely here.
UMass quickly back to the line. They'll try to run for it. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Bringing it back, it's Saunders. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Feeling some ball is out behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You've got to do a better job with ball support.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. After the misfire now on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Singleton. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Runs through the tackle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. The Nittany Lions will keep this drive going. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from leaving the sticks. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They go to the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happen, want to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
Here's the handoff. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stops at the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. The Nittany Lions will move the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the 1st.
Time winding down in the quarters, they come to the line. They'll give it to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
21, UMass 0.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19. The UMass offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that.
He's got it down the left side. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Minutemen! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner will be dragged down. First down for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does in this next one.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air, it's Pumachan. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their third sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Coming after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds. down, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, hey, listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Oh, it's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one will be incomplete, and as the saying goes, you do that on first down, you probably just played yourself. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. They have given it up on all 3 of their previous 4th down tries. Can they keep the drive alive here? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
Ooh.